So, you want to be successful, but you also love the idea of doing nothing? You dream big, but when it comes to taking action, maybe tomorrow? If that sounds like you, then congratulations. You might be what I call ambitiously lazy. And guess what? That's not a bad thing. In fact, if you play your cards right, it might just be your biggest strength. In this video, I'll show you how to work smarter, not harder. Because let's be real, you're not looking for a motivational speech that tells you to wake up at 5 a.m. and grind. You want the shortcut, the cheat code, the way to be successful while still getting to be, well, a little lazy. And that's exactly what we're going to talk about. So sit back, relax, and let's turn that ambition into reality without burning yourself out. The myth of hard work. First things first, let's bust a myth. Hard work alone doesn't guarantee success. If it did, construction workers and nurses would be billionaires. Hard work is important, but smart work? That's the real key. The world rewards efficiency, not just effort. Think about the richest people on the planet. Do you think Elon Musk builds rockets with his own hands? No, he delegates, he automates. He finds ways to get things done without physically exhausting himself. And that's exactly what you need to do. If you're lazy, don't fight it. Use it to your advantage. Lazy people have a secret superpower. They find the easiest way to do something. Laziness as a superpower. Remember in school when there was a group project? There were always two types of people. The ones who did all the work and the one who did nothing but somehow still got credit. Be honest, which one were you? If you were the second type, don't feel bad. That's strategy. Lazy people are natural problem solvers. They ask, how can I get the maximum result with the least effort? And that's the mindset of every successful entrepreneur. Why do all the work yourself when you can find a system that does it for you? Bill Gates once said, I choose a lazy person to do a hard job because they will find an easy way to do it. And he's right. Lazy people are experts at automation, delegation, and efficiency. The trick is to use that mindset not just to avoid work, but to create smart systems that help you win. The 80-20 rule. Do less, achieve more. Let's introduce you to your new best friend, the 80-20 rule. It states that 80% of results come from just 20% of your actions. Meaning, you don't need to do everything. You just need to do the right things. Look at your daily life. What 20% of activities are giving you 80% of your best results? Maybe you spend hours watching YouTube, but only a few minutes actually learning something useful. Flip that ratio. Cut the waste. Focus on the impactful. Apply this to your goals. If you want to make more money, focus on the few activities that actually bring income instead of wasting time on busy work. If you want to get fit, find a 20-minute workout that gives 80% of the results rather than spending 2 hours at the gym barely doing anything. Efficiency is the name of the game, and lazy people? They're the masters of efficiency. How to stay motivated when you're lazy. All right, motivation. We both know it's a struggle. You start something with all the excitement in the world, and then, boom, it's Netflix time. Here's the trick. Stop relying on motivation. Motivation is unreliable. Discipline, that's what works. But don't worry, I'm not saying you need military-level discipline. Just tiny, lazy-friendly habits that trick your brain into action. Try the 2-minute rule. If something takes less than 2 minutes, do it immediately. Want to write a book? Start with 2 sentences. Want to work out? Do 1 push-up. It sounds too easy, but that's the point. Once you start, momentum takes over. Also, set up rewards. Your brain loves rewards. Work for 25 minutes, then take a guilt-free break. It's like training a dog, except the dog is your brain. Work smarter, not harder. Let's talk about automation and delegation. You don't have to do everything yourself. Technology exists for a reason. Want to make money online? Don't trade time for money. Find passive income streams. Want to manage your time better? Use apps that automate boring tasks. Want to be more productive? Outsource the things you hate doing. The goal is to create a system that works even when you're sleeping. The best entrepreneurs don't just work hard, they build systems that do the work for them. The secret formula. All right, let's wrap it up with a simple formula for success if you're lazy but ambitious. Accept your laziness, but don't let it control you. Find the most efficient way to get things done. Automation, delegation, systems. Apply the 80-20 rule. Focus on what truly matters. Stop waiting for motivation. Use the 2-minute rule. Build habits that make work feel effortless. You don't have to wake up at 5 a.m. You don't have to hustle 24/7. You just have to be smart about where you put your energy. Now go out there and be successfully lazy. And if you found this helpful, do the laziest but smartest thing ever. Hit that like button so YouTube does the hard work of spreading this video for us. See, even growing a YouTube channel can be done the lazy way. Catch you in the next one.